Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's Gatekeepers once again, man. UFC 319, covering everything fight night related, man. DDP versus Maiev, a full card. Man, we're going to talk about Tim Elliott versus Kaiser Carr, Cannonier versus Michael Page, Neil versus Protez, Murphy versus Pico, and of course the main card, man. And I'm going to bring in my main man, son, our UFC resident, one of our UFC residents, besides my main man, Jay, man. Son actually practices MMA, Muay Thai, all of that kind of stuff, man. So he watches these fights intricately, man. You know, he's excited about this card as we all are. So, son, man, I'm a roll, man. Let me know about Tim Elliott versus Kaiser Carr, man. It's amazing. What are you thinking about this matchup right here from these two, Elliott and Kaiser Carr?
I mean, with that matchup right there, first of all, man, this gatekeepers, no gatekeeping today, man. This is an exciting day in a fight game. With that particular fight, I mean, I feel like it can go either way. It's and I'll break that down too, because with this card, it's just so hard to call a lot of them because we got the competition is so close, and sometimes the paper doesn't translate that either. So on that one in particular, I just feel like if we betting, we got to make a decision, right? So at the end of the day, I feel like on that particular fight, it can go either way.
Okay. Okay. All right. Well, that's one of the matchups. Then also we got Jake Cannonier versus Michael Page, Michael V. Page. Showman. Cannonier's got power. Always has displayed that. MVP, kind of long, rangy, good striker. As again, it says Showman. What are you thinking about this matchup right here?
That matchup right there, you know what? And I know it's a lot of feelings about it, just because a lot of
That's
like
okay. You got a little technical
41, Page
difficulty.
like 38, but that's another one. Yeah, but at the same time, man, when you look at it, man, as far as with MVP, right? What are things that we know about MVP? Excellent striker, very rangy, very quick, very elusive. I think that's going to play to his favor in his fight. I mean, don't get it twisted. Cannonier used to be a heavyweight, so we know that he drops bombs, and we know that he can get you in some situations up against the side of the cage. But just in this particular fight right here, I think MVP gonna be too slick for him. I think the movement is gonna become a problem. And one thing we do know is a distance game, right? So in order for you to even get in close to laying anything on MVP, you gotta close the distance, and that's where I think MVP makes him pay. I think that fight ends in like I'll say a decision. Just giving Cannoneer, he ain't no punk. He can definitely take some shots. But I think in the final analysis of everything, I think MVP just outlands him, outstrikes him, and he wins on the scoreboard.
Okay. Well, all right. Let's move on to Jeff Neal. Jeff Neal versus Carlos Prates. Neal, known for power as well, can stand in there and bang. Carlos Prates, another one of those tough fighters. He also has an amazing skill set. Give us your thoughts on that matchup right there.
On that fight right there, you know what? That fight actually excites me in more ways than one because, I mean, if you do your homework on both of these guys and you know them very well, Jeff Neal, he's a very skilled fighter. Jeff Neal, he's extremely skillful. He's beat some of the top guys. He has heavy hands. He's smart. So those are all. I mean, like that alone makes him dangerous. But then you look on the flip side of the coin, right? Looking at Process, he's a young wolf. He's out here hunting. He's putting people out of there. In the last fight that he had, man, I mean to tell you, like, I mean, he ended up he lost the fight, but the performance in that fight it showed a lot about this kid. So with that being said, man, that's a tough one. And like I said, you got to make a pick at the end of the day. Of course, the obvious favorite is Protest. I would go that route. But if you feeling froggy, then leap. If you feel like you want to go with the lean in this one, I wouldn't be mad at you.
Okay. Okay. All right. Now let's move on to LaRon Murphy and Aaron Pico. Pico just came over to the UFC. LaRon Murphy, a lot of power, good boxer, likes to get in there and bang. Pico, wrestler, a lot of different styles of fighting. What do you think about this matchup here?
I mean, that's another good one. That's another good one. Oh, with them coming with okay, so man, with him coming over into the UFC and just having the skill set that he has, and from what I've seen so far, man, that's another tough one. I feel like I wouldn't be mad on that one if you went either way as well, because on the opposite end, I mean, you have an excellent striker. I mean, someone who could definitely put you down, but that's going to be interesting. It's some, and me just being honest, there's some fights on this card that I mean, it's just so close to call it that I wouldn't, me myself, I wouldn't personally touch it. But on that one, I mean, if I had to pick, I'd say Murphy.
Okay. So you would fade that, but if you had to make a pick, you would say Murphy. Okay. Man, we finally here, man. UFC 319. This fight's been well documented, well beats up. It's the main card, DDP versus Chimaev. DDP, an unorthodox, the champion. Khamzat, the wrestler, the grappler. Excellent ground game. Man, what are your thoughts about this fight?
I mean, now,
You breaking up. Hold on, you breaking up. You breaking up. That's okay. That's okay. It's just a little technical difficulty. As you can see, my man is on the road.
am I back?
Let me know if you can hear me. Okay, there we go. Go ahead. Yeah, still no sound. That's okay. That's okay. I know you on the run, man. We'll wait here for a quick second to see if we can get Johnny back on the stream.
My
Johnny
bad.
Drama Gam. Yeah, we got you. Go ahead. Man, it dropped right back out. Anyway, please go follow my man's son at Johnny __ drama _ Graham. He's on Instagram. Like I said, he practices Muay Thai, Jiu-Jitsu, trains with some of these guys. He's deeply entrenched into the community, so his network and his community is all based around MMA and the sport of combat sports. Johnny, you gone? Can you hear me? Okay, he's still tapped out. He's still tapped out. We appreciate him for checking in, man. UFC 319, as you can see, the card is well stacked. He gave us all our picks. Our gatekeeper Jay was on earlier giving picks and giving analysis, man. It's going to be amazing fight. Man, both of our resident UFC analysts are going to continue checking in as we look at other fights down the road. His gatekeepers is 7, man. We appreciate y'all. Like, comment.